Fishes Swim School was started to show children how to become confident swimmers while having tons of fun. And here with us on STL TV Live is Ruthie Zarin, the founder of Little Fishes Swim School. Ruthie, you're like a celebrity swim teacher in our community. So how many years have you guys been open?
We've been open for almost 7 years.
Okay.
And we've taught thousands of kids how to swim.
Thousands. And everyone knows someone who's been to Little Fishes Swim School or has heard of it. I mean, you guys really are kind of the standard for the swim teaching approach, I think, in St. Louis.
Love to hear that.
Yeah. So tell me about swimming and where do we start? We've got babies. Should babies be learning how to swim or?
Absolutely. We start at 6 months old. And those kids who get comfortable in, under, and around the water swim way earlier than kids who come to us school age.
Okay, and so is there a top age at which, what's the age range that you take kids?
We do 6 months to 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
It depends if children have a fear. We are very adept at handling that, and so we do take older kids who we need to work on overcoming that fear.
Yeah, so is it ever too late to start lessons? Because what if you just never were able to get your kids to swim lessons at an early age? Is it too late if they're 10 or 11, 12 years old?
It is never too late. It is a skill that they will use for life and may save a life.
Mm-hmm. So let's go back to the babies. This idea of 6-month-olds in the water. How does that work? What's your approach?
We are, the baby's in with a parent, and which is their most trusted adult. And so we want to keep them with a parent, and we teach the parent different things they can do with the child to get them comfortable underwater. And they can hold their breath, and they can swim underwater.
So I've heard it's more natural for babies to hold their breath underwater than older people. Is that true?
It is true. There is a reflex that they're born with, and the longer they go without using it, they lose it naturally, but we reinforce the components of that, so it transfers naturally into what they do in life.
Okay, so how long does it take a baby? I'm just really intrigued with this whole idea of the babies in the water. How long does it take for the babies to actually be able to swim on their own?
Well, we work on, from the first class, swimming 1 to 5 seconds by themselves to a parent.
Okay, so just even a little bit is a success for the parents, the moms and dads that are in the water with their kids and the little babies.
And for the children, I mean, the self-confidence and the strength they gain is really awesome to see.
Yeah, because you want children to not fear water.
Yes.
Yeah. So now let's talk about when you have these swim lessons, at what age can kids get away from taking lessons with their parents?
We do the parent-child classes until about 2.5, 3 years old.
Okay.
And then it depends. If they've been in with us since they were really young, they're ready to move up to a class with other students. No parents when they're 2.5. Sometimes if they come in from the outside, have not had experience in the water, about 3 years old.
Okay. All right, so right now it's winter time. It's probably swimming is the last thing on most people's mind. But does it make sense that we should be learning swimming at this time of year to prepare us for summertime?
Absolutely, absolutely. There is so much water in Missouri, in your home, in the bathtub, lakes, rivers, puddles. We're always surrounded by water, and swimming is a skill that you continually have to work at to master. So taking lessons all year round is important.
So how would you qualify master swimming? Because if your kids are comfortable in the water, they can stay afloat, they can tread water for an hour, would you call that mastery versus knowing every stroke?
No, mastery is almost a lifelong pursuit. The Red Cross has standards. I think a lot of our parents, what they're come to us to get out of is that the child is comfortable. They can swim independently for enough time to be able to get to the edge of the pool by themselves, to be able to swim efficiently, which means putting your head in, and lessening the dependence on floaties. But once again, you can never, ever not watch a child when they're in the water or near the water.
Right. So real quick, we're going to take a break in a second, but there's a few developmental tips or developmental reasons for taking swimming lessons at a young age.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. It has been proven by the Griffith Institute that children who swim are smarter. They're farther along developmentally. The skills they learn in class transfer to when they go to preschool and elementary school.
Okay, good. So we're going to take a quick break, Ruthie, but when we come back, we're going to hear more about the Little Fishes Swim School and all of your successes over these past few years. It's been great. So stay with us. We'll be right back with Ruthie and Little Fishes Swim School.